What does that mean in this game?
Yeah, it's a bit of a new thing for us, and for many games it's a unique combination in many ways for me. And we make games that we love to play, and we have many people at the office who likes to play strategy games, so therefore we want to experiment a little bit with that. And but another thing with Minecraft games, we always have a hero in representation of the player in the game world, so that's super important. And when you have a hero, you want that hero to be able to do something, right? So that's where the action combination comes in and so on. So you can ride around and you can have a fun time and just, swing your sword a little bit, have some environmental gameplay as we see here. Call those things jump caps, and they're like super cool. You just try and jump around, swing your sword a little bit, and with your sword you can defend it against a few numbers of piglins and so on. But first and foremost, we also have a strategy part where you're actually a commander in the game, like bringing your friends to help you fight because you can't take on the piglin threat on
So you're building an army to fight the pigmen.
You know, are fighting alongside of you. We have some friends that guide you, but you also have just a lot of pure cuteness.
Yes, there is. Well, the overworld in Legends is a very peaceful, cozy place. You can kind of look around us and see. And yeah, so there's a lot of mobs who will show up and be very curious about the hero. There's a little turtle following the hero there. Some of the mobs will be familiar to players of Minecraft already, but there will be some new little faces in there as well.
They made everything
like I said, most
cute.
of these creatures will be curious and will follow you around and start to learn about you. But some of them may help out a little bit. For example, our friend the llama. Turns out llamas really don't like piglins. And you know what happens if you make a llama mad.
Whew, good. Okay, so we'll take them. Only the llamas with us, maybe. And you've added friends that, Kevin, you talked about earlier, that we would talk more about it. You added friends that really guide you in the game, which is so cool and very unique to Minecraft Legends.
Yeah, this is new for Legends and the kind of gameplay that we have here, because well, normally when you play Minecraft, you show up and the world is open to you, and there's really not a lot of immediate pressure.
That was a beaver, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
They're not going to give you any time. So
but I want to just hang out with the bounce caps and the cute animals.
Yeah, there will be some time there, but in the meantime, piglins.
Yep.
So yeah, so as soon as you arrive in the world, at the Well of Fate, like I said, you will meet some friends called the hosts. And the hosts are interesting characters that you'll get to know across the course of the game. And there's a shot of Brennan, who's on the left. The tall one is Foresight. On the right, the little one is Knowledge, and the middle is Action.
That's so cool.
And Foresight, Knowledge, and Action are the characteristics when we started thinking about these characters that we think all Minecraft players, we all demonstrate every time we play Minecraft. Is we see a hill, and Foresight is coming up with a dream of what might be up there. Knowledge is the understanding of the crafting recipes and the ingredients that you need to make that real. And then Action is the oomph, it's the hard work to make that a reality. So Foresight, Knowledge, and Action will help you across the course of the game, and hopefully become your friends.
I really love that. And Jens actually headed into Legends to meet up with the hosts so that you can all get to know them more. It's so beautiful. I love how peaceful and nice it is here.
Yeah, that's the idea. So actually here...
This game looks really cool.
I would protect it though. I'm ready.
Welcome so I had a couple more things I wanted to show. First off, with the allays, I'm going to ask the allays to gather this tree for me.
Oh, that looks like something
really cool.
Yeah, you can see him tearing down that tree. Players will be familiar with vanilla Minecraft, breaking down the world and rebuilding it block by block. In Legends, we like to say that you do that thought by thought. So the player just has to say, you know what, I need some wood, and then you ask the allays to gather it for you, and off they go.
That's so amazing. So they will stay there and just keep gathering as you go about your journey.
That's right. You can send them off to gather resources while you do more important things.
They're really nice friends.
They sure are. They sure are. So right over here is the next thing I wanted to show off. This is very similar to the bounce caps that you and Magnus were talking about. These sparkling bushes in front of me are called speedweed. Now, the player just needs to touch these and they'll get a speed boost. So we're going to use these here to rip through a few biomes and head over to the team battling the piglins.
Nice.
Off we go.
Wow, we're really fast now.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we're heading into the jungle here. We're going to hit some more speedweed, and then we're going to hit these bounce caps here. So we're going to be super fast and jump super high.
Well, maybe some of our little cuties will catch up, but we'll see.
Yeah.
We might be too fast and too jumpy for them.
Yeah, we're not making it easy on them, but I have faith that they'll be able to keep up.
Whoa, this is gorgeous.
The jungle here. Yeah, it's one of my favorite biomes. It's partially because of how much fun it is to run across the treetops like I'm doing here, but also just because of how nice it looks.
Oh, it's beautiful. And the mangroves are there.
Yeah, that's right. So I wanted to show off this nice bird's eye view here we go of the jungle. You can see all the beautiful trees and stuff.
And the world is randomly generated, so it's always going to be a bit different.
That's right. Everyone's world will be different. The world is just like it is in vanilla Minecraft, where from one player to the next, the world is generated differently. So it makes the experience unique.
Very Minecrafty.
Yeah, we're going to head over to the Badlands next, but I've spotted something down on the forest floor that I want to show off first. So I'll head over here.
Let's do it.
And this is the second thing that the allays do for you. This is an allay chest, and essentially the allays will keep these stocked with resources. You can find them in the world, you'll see, and crack them open, and see what's inside. There we go, I got 100% diamond.
Thank you, Allays.
That's right, yeah. So as you're exploring the world and you find those chests around, be sure to open them up, because the allays always have gifts ready. Also, because it's so adorable.
It is really
some of my friends managed to keep up. That's great. I got a couple things planned. Hello, heading over to help out with me. Here we are in the Badlands. So this is the second biome I wanted to show off.
Definitely not as friendly as the beautiful jungle.
Yeah, this one's a little bit more healthy. There's some red thorns over here, but be sure not to walk into those. Where you start the damage, you return. There's a lot less trees, there's a lot less games, so the wood trees vary this biome. So you have to keep that in mind when you're planning ahead. Yeah, that's the idea.
Ooh, that doesn't look great over there.
No, it sure doesn't. This here is the piglin base. Now you can see the portal over there and the corruption that is spread throughout the world from that portal. And that's why we're here to stop it. We've got to destroy that portal so that this corruption doesn't spread any further.
Oh, nice.
Okay, now this is the last thing that I wanted to show that the allays can do. I'm going to switch my hotbar here, and I'm going to get the allays to build me a bridge across this river. One click, off they go.
So we have the blue laser gatherers and then the yellow ones building things.
That's exactly right.
But then they're both filling chests of awesomeness. I mean, they're really great.
They sure
really
are.
Cool.
So I'm actually going to drop these friends off here. I don't want to bring them into I don't want to be familiar with I'll be back for you later. Breaking down the world and rebuilding. Okay, next is the spawners. So here we are. We've got a few of them. These are player-built structures, and there's one for each type of mob. And essentially, you build them, you get your allays to build them, and then you interact with them to spawn some mobs. So this is a creeper spawner. We're going to spawn ourselves a couple of creepers.
I would say I've never been happy to spawn creepers, but maybe today is the first time.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, we're all aware of how dangerous they can be, but when you use them against the piglins, they're extremely effective. That's what we're talking about.
And these are some new mobs, which I love.
That's right. These are the grindstone golems. The player just needs to tap a few of those, and then next I'm going to get a couple of the plant golems. We're going to use these here to rip through a few biomes.
And the strategy really comes in when you're deciding which mobs should be fighting the piglin hordes, because you're doing it in different ways.
So that's exactly right. So what the player is going to do is they're going to come and check out the piglin base, much like this. So we're going to be sort of piglin units, piglin structures in the base, and then pick their mobs accordingly.
I see a lot of action, so we're going to head over to Lee and go like in the middle of battle.
Sure, I'm making it easy on them, but okay, here we go. I have faith that they'll be able to. Yeah, Lee's riding across that bridge there. She's got a whole bunch of mobs with her. I think one of my favorites using the banner of courage. Partially because of how much fun it is to run across. Big piglin over there is a lava launcher. That is one of the most dangerous piglins you can find in the Horde of the Spore. This is a Horde of the Spore base. And that piglin, you really got to watch out for the jungle. They attack long range by shooting magma trees at you. They can also do short range stomp attacks to destroy any mobs nearby.
And Lee has actually put her allays to work helping out building those towers.
That's right.
It's really cool to actually have more defense.
That's right. The towers that she's got on the left and right side of the bridge here, those are arrow towers. They're going to shoot arrows at any piglins nearby. So what we're doing here is we're essentially moving our way into the base, taking out the piglin structures, setting up structures of our own, battling the piglins, and making a safe path towards the portal in order to take it out. See what's inside? There you go. So sending a few more mobs in here on the lava launcher to try and take it out before we move in on the portal. Now, Lee's been being handed off the mobs from one of our other players, Anna, and that's a key part of playing the game in Legends. You have to make sure to use teamwork, everyone working together against the piglins. So this is the second biome I wanted to show off.
Oh, that lava launcher looks like it's in trouble. There's a lot of mobs there.
Yeah, there's trouble. Yeah, doesn't have much time left. Red thorns over here. Be sure not to walk. Oh, there it goes. Adventure down. There's a lot less trees. There's a lot less.
Okay, do you think we can take out this portal?
Oh, I know we can. Keep that in mind when you're planning, because we have a secret weapon. Working together against the
Ooh, that doesn't look great over there.
No, it sure doesn't.
Oh, we go. There's our secret weapon.
Yeah, the portal over there. And with the first of stone. See this giant mob behind him? That's why we're picking up a boulder, flinging it into the portal. That's the first
oh,
of
and the
stone.
health bar's already down so quick.
Okay, now this one I know what hit him. Game over. I'm going to switch my hot bar here. 13%. Couple more shots. Get the allays to build me a bridge across this river. One click, and off they go.
Okay, so I'm going to ask this on behalf of myself and everyone else. When can we play?
That's exactly right.
Yeah, that's the thing. I get that question all the time. I bite to water my
my boys.
Yes, hello. So I'm actually going to drop these friends off here. I don't want to bring them.
Tell you today that the spring.
Please bring them in the back.
That must be so exciting.
Okay, next is
you've been working on this a long time, so
we've got a few of
I know
them.
we
These
all
are
can't wait to
player-built
see
structures,
the
and there's one for each type of mob.
And we're very
essentially you
excited
build
for
them,
you all
you
to
get your
play in
lace
spring
to them,
2023,
and then you
and for the
interact with
first
them to
time
spawn
ever,
some mobs.
here's the
So this is
beginning
a
of our
creeper
game,
spawner.
the opening
spawn ourselves
cinematic
a
of
couple of
Minecraft
creepers.
Legends. I would say I've never been happy to spawn creepers, but maybe today is the first time.
Yeah, that's for sure. You know, we're all aware of how dangerous they can be, but when you use them against the piglins, they're extremely effective.
And these are some new berries, which I love.
That's right. These are the grindstone golems. So I'll grab a few of those, and then next I'm going to get a couple of the plank golems.
And the strategy really comes in when you're deciding which mobs should be fighting the piglin hordes, because you're doing it in different ways.
Is he going to
That's
send
exactly
the creepers
right.
in to have them blow
What
them
the
up?
player is going to do is they're going to come and check out the piglin base, much like this, see what sort of piglin units and piglin structures in the base, and then keep their mobs accordingly.
I see a lot of action, so we're gonna head over to Lee and go
great.
like in the middle of battle.
Okay, here we go.
So you build an army,
Yeah,
take
Lee's
them
right
into the
across that
base.
bridge there. She's got a whole bunch of mobs with her. She's going to send them into battle using the Banner of Courage. So that big piglin over there is a lava launcher. That is one of the most dangerous piglins you can find in the Horde of the Spore. This is a Horde of the Spore base. And that piglin you really got to watch out for. They can attack long range by shooting magma cubes at you. They can also do short range stomp attacks to destroy any mobs nearby.
And Leah's actually put her allays to work helping out, building those towers.
That's
It's
right.
really cool to actually have more defense.
That's right, the towers that she's got on the left and right side of the bridge here, those are arrow towers. They're going to shoot arrows at any piglins nearby. So what we're doing here is we're essentially moving our way into the base, taking out the piglin structures, setting up structures of our own, battling the piglins, and making a safe path towards the portal in order to take it out. So I'm sending a few more mobs in here on the lava launcher to try and take it out before we move in.
Come with me.
On the portal.
We must witness this
Lee's
together.
being handed off the mobs from one of our other players, Anna. That's a key part of playing the game in Legends. You have to make sure to use teamwork, everyone working together.
Yeah, well, Moon
Why
says
doesn't
that
he
I'm...
get in there? Go, 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 go!
I find that a bit surprising considering this is like a cooperative game. Also, live.
Yeah, doesn't have much time left.
The mob vote for 2022
Oh,
is now
Lava launcher
closed.
down.
Hope you got a chance to choose
Okay,
your
do you think we
favorite
can take
mob.
out this
I know
portal?
I
I
did.
know we can.
Jens, what'd you think about the mob
We
vote?
have a secret weapon.
Oh, I thought it was amazing. Oh, the team came up with three really adorable mobs, and I'm very
there's
excited
our
to see which
secret
one the
weapon.
community is picking. So.
And
Yeah, it's always an exciting
Giant
thing,
mob
and
behind
there's
him,
still so much
scooping up a
work
boulder,
to be done on the mob
flinging
that
it into
lives.
the portal.
Yeah,
and the
absolutely.
health bar's
Like
already down
when
so
you see
quick.
when the mob
Didn't
gets
know
into
what
the
hit
game, that's when you start really nailing down the details and
And
kind of
that's it,
figure
they
out
win.
how does this mob interact with all the other mechanics in the game and what the we need to make it like a really good mob.
Okay, so I'm
like everyone on the
asking
team
on
really
behalf of
loves
myself and
Minecraft. They
everyone
want
else.
to
When
make
can we
the best
play?
mob possible. So now I'm sure they're very excited to see which one
My boys,
win.
yes.
I think we all are. Since I have you here, we have a creator question just for you.
Spring 2023.
That must
Ciao a
be
tutti, io sono
exciting.
Carly e questa è la mia domanda per
I
voi.
mean, you've been
Nel
working on
trailer
this for a
su
long
Minecraft
time,
Legends
so
abbiamo visto dei
I
nuovi
know we
mostri.
all can't
Li
wait to
vedremo mai
see
nelle
the
nuove
creator
versioni di Minecraft?
And we're very
That's a
excited
really
for you
good
all to play in
question.
spring 2023. And for the first
Magnus
time
and Kevin, they
ever,
were
here's the
talking a little
beginning
bit
of our
about this
game.
because you see in
Opening
Legends
cinematic
we have
of
the
Minecraft
lays,
Legends.
and the lays were created
Ciao a tutti, io sono
Cinematic
for
trailer.
Legends to solve a problem. Like how can the player build and collect resources while focusing on the big picture of the strategy? But when we thought about the lays, we thought about and also like what do they mean for the bigger Minecraft mythology, if you would call it that, and what would it mean for the vanilla experience? We thought about a lot about it and included in the last year's mob vote and thankfully the community voted for that one. But of course, then we needed to make sure that it worked well for Minecraft and like that kind of gameplay. We had some things were of course like the way it looks and that it loves music. That was like part of its essence. But
I like how they like
it needed to work well
spread and
for
like
Minecraft.
corrupt the
And
world. That's kind of cool.
similarly, like Kevin mentioned, like with the piglins, that like we wanted to make sure the piglins work well in vanilla. So that is kind of how we think about many mobs in all our games, and they may or may not move to other games, but it has to fit, like it has to have an opportunity essentially. And obviously, Minecraft Legends is a legend, and many of those really special ones will probably remain legend.
That's cool. So yeah, I have a really important question for you. Haven't you ever wished you could just develop your own mod for Minecraft?
Anyway.
Now you can do just that.
Bro, that literally looks like lipstick.
Action, knowledge, come with me. We must witness this together.
So yeah.
The Entity Wizard tool is a tool that is built with our friend Giannis on Workbench.
That's pretty cool.
And allows for a simple way to quickly make an entity and get it into the game fast. It's accessible and easy for anyone to get started with.
You're not really guessing as to what a mob does. You can actually just take that as an archetype and say, I want this to be like a bear, and then just build off of a bear. It makes it very easy.
The main purpose of that tool is to make it super easy, and it walks you through all the steps. It tells you, like, it suggests things that you can pick from, it gives you templates to pick from, and then I think from there you can just start creating your own mob from scratch.
I think all of us really want to see our own mobs in the game. We've kind of dreamed about having this new animal or this new creature, or maybe there was a mob vote that didn't go our way. #TeamCopperGolem. This tool allows for anyone who has an idea to kind of express that and put it in the game and try it out themselves and see what it would be like.
My favorite bird is Hornbill Toucan. So I really wanted to say, like, can I actually remake a Hornbill Toucan? And I wanted to build it on the parrot because that gave me all of the gameplay features that I wanted, and it would make it easier to make it look like that as well. So knowing both what you want it to play and feel like and what it looks like, combining those two together really leads you in the right place to start.
If you're scared like I was, you can just start by painting an existing mob. That's one of the cooler things of the Entity Wizard. You can just base it on a mob that already exists.
And then if you're comfortable with painting, then work on changing the model itself. So changing the dimensions, changing the shape around it. Get that in the game. I hope you find some resource to get you started here, whether it's art tutorials, whether it's Blockbench tutorials, whether it's a YouTuber that's made a video on this stuff. See what other people are doing out there, get inspired, download this tool, and just start seeing what your creativity can bring and try it out.
We thought a lot about it.
Banana.
Last year's
This one's actually going to be really difficult. How do you make a curved object in Minecraft? How does that work? I think I've actually done okay. it's gonna need some eyes or something. Do you reckon we could make
that kind of
base?
gameplay? We have
Just to make it a
some
little bit more interesting.
where, of course, like
You
the way
do
it
that,
looks
and
that it loves
then-
music. That was-
Okay, that actually looks kind of cool.
part of its
And I thought it was going to be
essence,
massive. Do
needed
you
to
do
work well
anything?
on Minecraft.
Do you, oh, you walk.
Similarly,
Okay.
like
This
Kevin
looks like an
mentioned,
adventure
with the
type
piglins.
character. I always dreamed of being able to
I
make
feel
my
like
own
this
stuff
is
in
a
Minecraft.
giant no answer.
So that is kind of how we think about many mobs in all of the games.
We can't
And,
wait to see all the cool mobs
they
you all
may or
make.
may not
I'm not saying I'm
move
still
into
holding out
other
hope that
games,
my
but
Alawalo from last year will go in the game, but I definitely am. The coolest thing is that these are the same tools our developers and marketplace creators are using to create new things in the game. Minecraft Marketplace is full of fun content you can't get anywhere else. And today we have a first look at something many of us have been waiting for.
Really important question for you. Oh, hi there, Minecraft. Ever wished you could? My name is Jim Lee. I'm the publisher and chief creative officer of DC Comics. Anyway, I'm here to announce that we're bringing Batman to Minecraft in a brand new DLC world launching very soon. In this DLC, you'll use Batman's gadgets to explore Gotham, take on villains like Harley Quinn, Penguin, and more as you unravel Joker's nefarious
The Entity
plot.
Wizard tool is
To
a
celebrate
tool
the
that is
release of the
like
Minecraft Batman
our friend
DLC, you
Giannis
can get
on
the free
Workbench
Batman
and
cap in the
allows
dressing
for a
room
simple
right
way
after
to quickly
Minecraft
make an
Live.
entity and get it
I
into the
know
game
you want to hear more.
It's accessible
Well,
and
then
easy for
check
anyone to
out
start
this
with.
amazing trailer
You're not really
for the
guessing as
Minecraft
to what
Batman
a mob
DLC.
does. You can actually just take that as an archetype and say, I want this to be like a bear, and then just build off of the bear. It makes it very easy.
To celebrate
The main purpose of that tool is to make it super easy, and it walks you through all the steps. It tells you, like, it suggests things that you can pick from, it gives you templates to pick from, and then I think from there you can
Oh my God.
your own mock
It's a turtle.
I think all of us really want to see our own mobs in the game. And kind of dream about having this new animal or this new creature, or maybe there is a mob vote that didn't go our way. #team Choppergon. This tool allows for anyone who has an idea to express that, put it in the game, and try it out themselves. It's a really good way.
My favorite bird is hornbill toucan. So I really wanted to say, can I actually remake a hornbill toucan? And I want to build it on the parrot because that gave me all of the gameplay features that I wanted, and it would make it easier to make it look like that as well. So knowing both what you want it to play and feel like and what it looks like, combining those two together really leads you in the right
Hey,
place.
Agnes. Hi, Lydia.
If
I
you're
know
stuck
a
with
lot of the
like one,
community
can
know
just
you,
start by
but for
painting
those
an
who
existing
don't,
mob.
can
That's
you
one
tell
of the
them what you
cooler
do?
things of the Entity
Minecraft?
Wizard.
Oh,
You can
Minecraft?
just base it on a mob
Hello
that already
everyone,
exists.
lovely to
Then, if
meet
you're
you.
comfortable with
I'm
painting,
Agnes and
then
I'm the
work
game
on
director
changing
for
the mob
Minecraft.
itself. So
And
changing
Agnes,
dimensions,
later in the
changing
show,
the
you're
shape
going to tell us
around it.
about the
Get that in the
next
game.
update.
I hope you
And
find
yes, so
some
we will
resources to
show
get
you
you
some
started
lovely
here,
new
whether it's
things.
our
And
tutorials,
I
whether
actually do it in a
block
bit of a
tutorials,
different
whether
way
it's a
this
YouTube,
year.
it's a video on the
It's important for us to learn
see
from
what other people are
previous
doing
year.
out there, get inspired.
I
download this
cannot
tool,
wait.
and just
I'm
start
very excited.
seeing
I
what
know
your
a lot of us
creativity can
are.
bring.
But
Try it
first,
out.
I wanted to know, have you ever
That's really cool. I like that.
Banana.
There was an opera for the warden.
This one's actually going to be
Yes,
really difficult.
all the
How do you
time.
make a
Oh yeah,
curved
it's like my
object
biggest dream.
Well,
in Minecraft?
Element
How does that
Animation
work?
has made
But
your dreams
I
come
think
true.
I've actually done okay. It's going to need some eyes or something. Do you reckon we could make like a face? Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
the dark.
We do that.
There's no one around.
Okay, that actually looks kind of cool. And I thought it was going to be massive. Do you do anything? Do you walk? Okay. This looks like an adventure type
And be light.
I always dreamed of being able to make my own
Because if
stuff
you
in
make a
Minecraft.
sound,
Oh, I can.
there's something.
It's a banana.
We can't wait to see all the cool mobs you all make. I'm not saying I'm still holding out hope that my Alawalo from last year will go in the game, but I definitely am. The coolest thing is that these are the same tools our developers and marketplace creators are using to create new things in the game. Minecraft Marketplace is full of fun content you can't get anywhere else. And today we have a first look at something many of us have been waiting for.
Hi there, Minecraft.
It has
My name is Jim Lee. I'm the publisher and chief creative officer of DC Comics. I'm here to announce that we're bringing back to Minecraft a brand new DLC world launching very soon. In this DLC, you'll use Batman's gadgets to explore Gotham, take on villains like Harley Quinn, Penguin, and more as you unravel Joker's nefarious plot. To celebrate the release of the Minecraft Batman DLC, you get the free Batman cap dressing room right after Minecraft. I know you want to hear more. Well, friends, check out this amazing thing, the Minecraft National DLC. Just watch it. Come down to the dark. Okay, the votes have been tallied.
Wait a minute, Batman just blew that man up.
What's going on?
Batman doesn't
Tiny
kill
Boo's
people.
doing what?
Yes! I can't believe it worked! That average-sized food always gets the glory, but it's finally me, Tiny Boo, who gets to shine. The first round of the mob vote has been tallied, and now I will tell you whether it's the Sniffer, the Rascal, or Tough Golem that's been voted out. Okay, here it is, my big moment. Drum roll, please.
Not today, Tiny Boo. You have voted and we have counted, and wow, so many of you joined the vote this year.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kinda cool.
3.5 million Minecrafters from around the world.
But for
Well,
those who don't,
out
can
of
you
the
tell them what you
Sniffer,
do at-
the Rascal,
Oh my
and the
gosh,
Tough
oh my
Golem,
gosh.
the mob with the
Hello, everyone.
least
Lovely
number
to
of
meet you.
votes
I'm Agnes,
is
and
the
I'm the
Tough
game director
Golem.
for Minecraft.
Goodbye,
And
little
Agnes,
Tough
later in the show,
Golem.
you're
You
gonna
will
tell
live
us
on
about
in our
the
memories.
next update.
But the exciting
Yes,
part
we
is still
will
to
show you
come.
some lovely new
Towards
things.
the end
And
of the
we will
show,
actually do it
we
in a
will
bit of a
reveal the
different way
winner of
this
the
year
mob
because
vote,
it's important
the
for us to
victor
learn
who will
from
be
previous
added
years.
to the game in a future
I
update.
cannot wait.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
There's
I know
still
a lot
hope
of
for
us
the mob
are,
I voted
but
for, so
first I
I'm
wanted
very
to know,
excited.
have you ever wished that
Have you ever played
there was
Minecraft
an
and
opera
wondered,
for the
what
warden?
were they thinking?
Yes, all the time. Oh yeah, that's my biggest dream. Well, element animation. has
Check
made
out
your
our
dreams
YouTube
come
channel to
true.
find out, if you really want to open that door. You can also ask specific questions and we'll answer them.
We really had to figure out how to make it look smoother.
That's how the LA works. I mean, I've seen how it looks, and I think it actually looks really, really good.
As a screaming goat.
Stay up to date on what's coming up.
There's something.
Or hang out with us as we play games and dive deeper into everything we reveal during Minecraft Live.
Is there something behind the fallen?
People usually ask me, what type of Minecraft are you? I don't know what to answer. I'm just a Minecraft.
It should look like this.
Step into our world and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
We are overjoyed to see that now over 10 million of you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Thank you to all of you who watch and enjoy the content we make. It's because of you that we get to keep making awesome Minecraft videos. Now, let's talk about Minecraft Dungeons. And for that, I will of course invite Lauren. We are overjoyed. It's quite the entrance.
Jealous, huh?
A little bit. Anyway, when you're not being rolled around on thrones, can you tell everyone, what do you do at MINECON Studios?
I get rolled around, and I am also the lead designer for Minecraft Dungeons, which means that I get to contribute a lot to the creative work in the game, which is amazing.
That's so cool. And Minecraft Dungeons has been on quite a journey the past few years.
Yes, it's been a crazy ride since launch, and we've released so many things, so I thought we could begin by watching a bit of a recap, and I am also the game designer for Minecraft Dungeons.
Okay, the votes have been tallied, and it's time to... What's going on? Tiny Boo's doing what?
Yes, I can't believe it worked.
Yes, it's been
That average-sized food
Here we
always
go,
gets the
boys.
glory, but it's finally me, Tiny Boo, who gets to shine. The first round of the mob vote has been tallied, and now I will tell you whether it's the Sniffer, the Rascal, or Tough Golem that's been voted out. Okay, here it is, my big moment. Drum roll, please.
Not today, Tiny Boo. You have voted and we have counted, and wow, so many of you joined the vote this year. Over 3.5 million Minecrafters from around the world. Well,
Out of the Sniffer, the Rascal, and the Tough Golem, the mob with the least number of votes is the Tough Golem. Goodbye, little Tough Golem. You will live on and on. But the exciting part is still to come. Towards the end of the show, we will reveal the winner of the mob vote. The victor will be added to the Game Future update. Are you excited? There's still hope for the mob. I voted for this one. I'm very excited.
Have you ever played Minecraft and wondered, what were they thinking? Check out our YouTube channel to find out, if you really want to open that door.
Wow, so much great stuff has already happened.
It's been so much and it's been so great, but I think now that we've looked at the past a little bit, we are ready to talk a bit about the future.
I think everyone wants to hear that.
Yes, and the amazing thing is that now we're ready to announce that we're releasing Seasonal Adventure 3, which is called the Fauna Fair. And it is all about pets and new animals to come to the universe of Minecraft. And here you can see we started with some concept art, and we have some otters, some ferrets, some penguins, and my personal favorite, which is the hedgehog. Yes, and it's tiny and it rolls around and it follows you through the level. So it is my favorite, but the final art turned out so good. I think the penguins fit very well in camp, and we also have chickens and the clock room from Minecraft Earth, and tons of cows.
And the woolly cow.
Yes, our emo cow. We're very happy about it, and it's so cozy. But the whole season will revolve about pets, so all the rewards you'll be able to get through the season are around pets. So you'll get like penguin cow and turtle, caves, and all the emotes are going to be about animals. So you'll be able to pet your pets, or be a bit of a chicken, or a bit of a dog. Why not? And also very flashy flares like the cat one, and all sorts of cool animations. And I am also the lead designer for
really
Minecraft
exciting,
Dungeons,
but you
which means
also
that I get to contribute a lot to the
That's
creative
right,
end of
that's
the
right.
game, which is amazing.
Treetop
Tangle is our mission set in the jungle biome, and we're very happy because we're releasing this one for free, which means that all the players that never got to play in the jungle DLC before will get to explore the jungle.
That's so cool.
And it's this massive tree, and you run around in the branches and inside of the tree itself. So I think it is a very different experience at such a vertical level.
Yeah, I love that. You always you can feel that you're way up high.
Yes. And I think we should also talk about my favorite thing.
Your favorite?
It is a bit of my baby, but in Dungeons you've never gotten the ability to replace your enchantments. You know how you get a piece of gear and they come with their enchantments. And we're finally releasing the Enchant Smith, which is a new merchant that will move into your camp.
So cool.
Yes, and it will allow you to re-roll your enchantments if you will.
Okay. I think everyone's going to be excited about that, because I know I have been waiting for something like that. It's great to be able to change these enchantments.
Yes.
Here you guys. Okay.
But we have a creator question just about that.
Let's watch it. Which is a new.
Hi there, my name is Stefan Nadi.
I want to see what the new update is, though. Like, show me the new Minecraft update.
My partner and I love playing Minecraft Dungeons together, but we've always wanted a way to change up our enchantments. I heard in the new update there might be a way to do that with the Enchant Smith. Can you tell us more about that and how it's going to work?
I love this game. Me and my dad play.
Yeah, I guess I can give a few more details. Let's see. So you'll be able to save the Enchant Smith in high block halls, and after that they'll move into your camp. And you'll be able to go up to their booth and select a piece of gear you want to re-enchant. Select an enchantment you already had, pay a bit of gold, and the enchantment will re-roll it.
And he hasn't got back yet.
I mean, you have to pay them for their work.
Yes.
I think he got lost or something like that.
And I think
so much
I
great
saved
stuff has
the
already
best thing
happened.
for last.
So much,
So
it's been so
you
great.
know, last year we talked about the tower, which was a new feature, and it is that space where you go floor by floor, defeating waves of mobs,
the amazing
and
thing is that
you get stronger as you go, and at the end you get an amazing reward.
Seasonal Adventure.
Well, we are ready to announce that we are releasing a multiplayer
mode.
It is all about pets.
Yes, and today we have here with us Kelsey and JP from the Dungeons team. And here you can see we have some concept art.
Isn't that my throne?
It is my phone now. Penguins.
Let's just get into the game.
Yes, and here they are playing together. And together with the tower multiplayer, we're also releasing new biomes in the tower. So this is set in the end. And this is a demo I balanced myself. And I make this level a bit easier for them. So I think they should have a good time. And yeah,
they did quick work there.
Yes, and as you can see, Kelsey and JP are playing in couch co-op, but you'll also be able to play this in online multiplayer, and you'll be able to play with up to 4 friends. So yeah, same as in the rest of the game. Like whenever somebody joins or somebody leaves, the game will adapt to how many you are and balance its difficulty. So we're very happy of how smooth that went out.
And I see these two doing really well.
Yes, it is. You know, I wanted to give them a bit of a head start and a bit of a leeway.
Whenever somebody.
That's right. There. Treetop Tango is a we want to try to keep the whimsical vibe of the tower, so we thought the end biomes were very good for that. And here you can see, when you choose a new piece of gear in the tower, you'll be able to see what your friends are choosing the branch, which means that you can strategize with each other. So you choose the hammer, I'll choose the crossbow, and then you get that melee strength, and I get the range strength.
So then you work well together.
I made this level harder to give them a bit of a challenge, and we'll see how that goes. I think it should be how you get a piece of gear, but here you can see how you collaborate with each other. You put the totem of healing,
and then you can all heal.
which is a new and then you both get it, and you can protect yourself. So I think I really like this strategy that it brings to the table.
I think
to be able to play multiplayer is such a different experience, and might have done this one a bit too.
Yeah, maybe you were a little mean on that, but they did a great job.
Creator question.
I need to show the challenges.
You definitely showed the challenge. So, when do we get this?
Very soon. Seasonal Adventure 3 is coming on the 19th of October.
Oh, wow.
So super soon you'll get the enchantment, Treetop Tango, Tower Multiplayer, all of it.
That is awesome.
But there's also one other thing that is coming on October, the 26th of October to be precise, and that's the Spooky Fest, which is now a tradition in the Dungeons world. And this year you're getting more rewards than ever before. You're getting 6 pieces of gear, and I'm super happy how they turned out. They look so pretty, and you'll also be able to get those pieces of gear in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, which means that you'll be able to get spooky all over your site.
That is great. Wow, you've shared so much. Thank you so much, Laura. I mean,
so last year we talked about the tower with a new feature, and it is
as usual, the Minecraft Dungeons news was fun and exciting. Now let's take a look at something on the inspiration side.
Well,
now more than ever, the world needs multiplayer
mode,
curiosity.
Yes, and today we have here with us Kelsey and JP from the
Bringing
Dungeons
the
team.
real world into the Minecraft world enables us to explore places we've never been, dig into real issues in an accessible way,
here they are
and immerse ourselves in history to shape a better future.
We're also releasing new biomes in the tower.
Experience life through the eyes of animals living in some of the coldest habitats on Earth. Hunt in a whale pod, build a cozy nest, protect your cubs, all while learning about the ways climate change is impacting these frozen worlds. These 5 Minecraft maps are inspired by stories from the Frozen Planet 2 series, created in partnership with BBC Earth.
And you'll be able to play with up to
Head to warmer climates to explore swamps of mangroves and
the rest of the
incredible
game,
super
like
tree
whenever
species
somebody joins
found
or
in
somebody
114
leaves,
countries.
the game will adapt to how many you
Join
are
the Mangrove
and
Restoration
balance
Project,
difficulty.
and use sea cannons to
so we're
restore
very happy
essential
with how
mangroves
that's
in a world struggling from climate change.
These two doing really well here.
Yes, it is.
They're called climate superheroes because of their innate ability to sequester carbon. Don't miss a chance to learn about these ridiculously cool trees.
Oh, they cleared it.
We want to try to keep the whimsicals.
In Latin Explorers,
Hey,
journey with leaders
I
in the
just want to say
community
right
as
now
you
in the
help
chat,
them
I'm seeing a
solve
lot
tough challenges.
of
Meet ordinary
rudeness
people doing
and
extraordinary
sassiness
things,
towards
like
the
preserving
sniffer.
butterflies,
I will
delivering
not
medical
tolerate
supplies,
any
and creating
rudeness
murals to speak
towards
out
sniffers
against
in the
injustice.
chat. All right,
This
I
world
just
was
want
created
to
in partnership
knock
with
that
the
out
Hispanic
right
Heritage
now.
Foundation
All
to help
right,
young people
hashtag
build leadership
Team
skills
Sniffers.
and inspire local action.
You work well together.
Learn from
made
history
this
with
level
Peace Builders,
Okay.
a series of
Give them a
adventures
bit of a
created
challenge,
with the
and,
Nobel
we'll
Peace
see how
Center
that goes. I
and
think
Games for Change.
Oh,
Meet four Nobel
Peace
Peace Prize laureates and
Yes,
help them
but
avoid
here
and
you can
solve
see, like,
conflicts.
So let's get some hearts in
Learning
the
the
chat
skills
for
needed
the
to
tough
craft
golem
peace.
people, because they're having a
Clear
really tough day
landmines
right
to
now.
save
They're
a
probably
Cambodian
crying.
village.
They're in the corner. They're
Protest the unjust apartheid system. Support
you know.
refugees
So
after an
let's
earthquake.
get some. Let's
We
get some
can all
love in the
help
chat.
create
Able to
more
play
peace.
multiplayer is such a different experience.
All of these amazing worlds
Uh-oh.
are available for free in the Minecraft
Yeah, maybe
marketplace.
you were a little mean on that, but they
Together,
did a great job.
we can build a better world.
I need to show the talent in the team.
Makes me so happy whenever I see all of those worlds.
Great. It's beautiful and inspiring. And actually, I think
Very, very
for
soon.
us, it's not only
Seasonal
like
Adventure
beautiful
3 is
that we
coming
really
on
try
the
to make every
19th of
world a better
October.
place.
So
I even
super
like
again,
the
the channel,
responsibility because we are lucky to have so many players, and that means that we have
there's
quite a lot of
also
impact,
one
and
other
that
thing
needs
that
to
is
come
coming on
with a lot
October,
of
the
responsibility
26th
too.
of October.
And that's the
to be
cool thing
precise,
because
and that's
to
the
me
Spooky
it's,
Fest,
you know, it's not
which is
us
now a
doing
tradition
something
in
by ourselves as a company. It's
And,
always with our
this year
community.
you're getting like
the
more
best
awards than
ideas
ever
come from the
before.
community.
You're
and
getting
so many
6
people
pieces
that
of
love
gear.
love the game the way
And
we
I'm
do.
super happy how they
It's
turned out. They look so pretty.
So
And,
Agnes, you're going to tell us the next update
in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, which means that you'll be able to get spooky.
I would actually love to take some time to talk about what we have learned from the previous years, because we have announced some features that we didn't manage to deliver, and it's important that we learn from that and that we take action from that. So, for example, this year we will only show features that have gone very, very far in the development process.
Now more than ever,
Like with Minecraft Live, we want to celebrate this lovely game together with our amazing community, and we want to create
into the Minecraft world.
No, don't do that.
So when we
Don't
show
bring the
new
real
things,
world
we
in.
want to inspire the players. And I remember for myself, like a long time
I don't
ago,
want to touch
before I
grass.
worked
Immerse
there,
ourselves in
I
history
used to watch
to shape a
MINECON,
better future.
and I remember seeing new things. I'm like, I want to build
I
this
don't like
thing.
going
I
outside.
want to go on this
Living
adventure.
in some of the coldest
And
The sun is
I
scary.
want to give these kind of
Hunt in a
things
whale
and
pod.
our players,
Build
and
a
then it's
cozy
so
nest.
important that we feel 100% confident
All
that
while
we really
learning
can
about the
deliver
ways
on
an
this.
honor.
is impacting
Yeah, and I mean,
frozen
Bro, it's
world.
a
it feels like we would tell everything at Minecraft Live, and then you had to just keep up with that. You couldn't add anything or kind of change things.
Yes, so like in recent
Head
years
to
we
Warmer
showed like the
Climates to
full
explore
update
swamps
almost,
of
and then we were
mangroves, an
chasing it for the rest of the
incredible
development
species
process, and
found in
it caused
114
stress.
countries.
So this year we
Join
think
the
we
mangrove
will have
restoration
time to really
project.
like iterate on the features together with the community, of course,
And then you had to
and
just
also to
keep
add
up with
features that we
You
haven't
couldn't
showed
add
yet, like
anything
that
or
we
kind
haven't
of
showed
change
today,
things.
because like we know we already have so many ideas, and also during the development process, both us and the community, so many ideas gonna pop up, and those are also often very, very charming. So we're happy that we will have like more time to really explore this update together.
Yeah, I love it. It lets the team be more creative. It lets us be creative with the community and like kind of see where the path takes us. And also, it's really exciting to get to hear new things like throughout the year too. So I'm excited. Just like, what's happening? What's happening? But what can you tell us about the update?
I mean, I can tell quite many things, but actually, first I want to tell you that we have decided to not name it yet. So for now, we will call it the 120 update, and it will be released in 2023. And the reason for that is that we want to shape it like throughout the development process together with the community.
What can you tell us about the update?
Minecraft is some kind of like magic almost to Minecraft, and I think one of the key things that creates this magic is that Minecraft is community fueled.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So we both came from the community
Yes.
before.
So let's name it when we all feel ready to do that.
But you do have a theme, so like some things to think about.
We do know what we want to achieve with the update, and we have a vision. We just want to be like flexible enough so the community can be part part of shaping it. And what we want to do with this update is that we want to make Minecraft Minecraftier.
Perfect.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And we want to do that by focusing on like certain parts of what Minecraft is. And those are like the creativity, it's like self-expression and intrinsic motivation. So what we want to do with Minecraft, we want to inspire and enable players to be creative in their own ways and to express themselves in their own like unique, beautiful ways. And in this update, like one way we want to do that is to enable self-expression through representation.
And I think it's so beautiful because, you know, being able to do what you want in Minecraft is the core of what it is. So I'm really excited that this also lets us shape it with the community and all of you being creative. So we do have some awesome features to show. And our first guest, Chi, is here to help us show them. Welcome, Chi!
Hey!
It's your first Minecraft Live.
Yes.
And can you tell everyone what you do at Mojang?
Well, I love to play the game at Mojang. I'm a fan, but I'm a 3D artist on Minecraft.
And you've worked on some super cool animations for the game. Everything from like really scary, like the warden,
and really cute, like the frog.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so adorable. Yes.
They just, you know, their stroll is very iconic.
Thank you.
You're so good at it. Like when, for example, when I see the frogs, like it really makes me feel something. You're so good at it.
I'm so glad to hear it.
So I have a creator question to kick things off for the two of you. Like the warden.
皆さんこんにちは。私は日本のクリエイターのタマです。私からの質問はこちらです。ワイルドアップデートのトレーラーやキーアートにいたのはスティーブとアレックスだけではありませんでした。新しいキャラクターたちは誰でしょうか？
Whoa, she really like saw an Easter egg that we had in there.
It's amazing.
Lovely. And yes, we are adding new default skins. And default skins, that's like Alex and Steve. So we see them as like placeholders for the players. And our goal with Minecraft is always that everyone should feel equally welcome in the game. And for us, this is like one step toward reaching that goal.
Easter egg that we had in there.
That's like Alex and Steve, so we see them as like placeholders for the players. And our goal with Minecraft is always that everyone should feel welcome. And for us, this is like one step toward reaching that goal.
Lots of new default skins.
So pretty.
Wow, it's a lovely video. Yes, we've added 7 new skins to Minecraft. These skins are a wonderful collaboration within the company. Yeah, we really care about feeling represented in Minecraft, and I think with these skins, we did that.
And I think, I mean, you're gonna start seeing them a lot.
Oh, it's a lovely video.
So,
yes. We've added
and it's not only that you can play with them in the game, you will also see them in like trailers, key art, merchandise, so you will really get to know these skins or like characters.
Yeah, it's really beautiful because now when someone starts the game, if they haven't made a new skin yet to like represent themselves, they also can pick one of these and feel like it's closer to who they are, which is so awesome. And these awesome skins are coming soon. They weren't ready for live, so you won't see them in everything here, but everybody's gonna get to know them a lot. And Agnes, you have something else to tell us about.
Because now yes, there are more features. And the first one we want to show is a very charming block called Hanging Signs.
It's closer to who they are, which is so awesome.
These hanging signs are super colorful, and the players can use strip logs and chains to craft them.
Everybody's going to get to know them. Oh, they're really nice. You have something else to tell us about.
We all know the sign blocks and what they do, and these hanging blocks, they're very versatile. You can craft them with every wood types, and they have 3 different states. These hanging signs are super colorful.
Oh, and here you can see the different variants. So the first one here is when you hang the hanging signs from the side of a block. And this one is like the base one. So it has 2 chains, and it's when it hangs under a block that's quite wide. And then, my favorite, you can see it has like a V-shaped chain, and this is when you hang it under something that's narrow, like under a fence post or under a chain. That's so pretty.
They're really cool. I love how much storytelling too, even from that, because adding them to different places is super awesome.
Yeah, we love that when players like use these, use our blocks to do something else, like for example, create like really colorful flags with them. And during our playtests, one of these like things we did was connect like 2 villager houses together and create these colorful flags.
It's like a festival feeling. I especially like I think the crimson and warped wood ones.
They're really pretty. And Agnes, you've said for a long time that your favorite block is the sign block.
Yes, there's a good reason for that. So long time ago, I think maybe 12 years ago, when I played Minecraft, I hadn't really found my play style yet. And then my little brother, he started to place signs on a castle he had built. And he was like, this family lives here, and this is names of their family, of this family. And that inspired me a lot. So I started to do that too. So I started to like name different villages and families, and like they work with this in this house. So the sign block really inspired me to tell stories and like build my world, like do world building with Minecraft. So I do love signs and the hanging signs.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that hanging signs will overtake signs for you?
For me, a bit. But what I like with the hanging signs is that they are a bit more expensive to craft. So I will use both.
Okay, very nice. I love that you are using them for storytelling, but also I loved your creative use of them coloring the skies. And I can only imagine like our community is going to do things with this we've never thought of.
They're always so creative. It's amazing.
So you have something else to tell us about?
Oh, yes. We have created a beautiful new wood set for bamboo.
You are using them for storytelling, but also I love
like with every wood set, look at this. You have the planks, you have fences, you have trapdoors, you have doors, and look at the beautiful pattern.
I love the patterns on the trapdoors. So good.
Yes.
And I love, like they're so good to use as windows, for example.
A beautiful new wood set for bamboo.
It's a really beautiful new wood set.
Like with every it's amazing, and one of our goals with this wood set is that we want players to feel represented, players who grew up with bamboo in real life. And I think that we managed to make this amazing wood set very unique and beautiful. Our artist did a very good job.
Yes, definitely. And you're adding a special block in this set only.
So the bamboo wood set actually have a block that no other wood sets have, and it's called Bamboo Mosaic, and you can see it here. Wow, I think it's very beautiful. When I see this, I'm like, I want to build floors with it. Wouldn't it be very pretty floors?
Definitely. I mean, they're beautiful floors, and I mean, it's beautiful in the whole building. And I think what I love about this wood set is how well it matches with other blocks, even though it feels so different too. It like looks so beautiful.
Yeah,
you can really mix the blocks together.
Look here, like with the copper and even the frog legs.
Even the frog legs.
Yeah, but more than that, I mean, I'm very excited because I think if you're able to build your real world in Minecraft, like that's so exciting for people.
Yes.
Matches with other blocks.
Look at that. Yeah.
Like with that it stands like on the fence post and in the mangrove swamp.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And you're gonna have a boat?
Well, not exactly a boat. We're gonna have a raft.
excited because I think if you're able to build your real
it
world
works the same as a boat.
like
It also has a
so
chest,
exciting for
but it looks
people.
more adventurous.
And like, I love that fantasy of being like on an adventure on a river and then it's on a raft. I think the like storytelling and role-playing possibilities of that is really lovely.
Yeah, I definitely want to get stranded on an island, make a raft,
like bamboo jungle with like a panda.
It's really fun. I mean, I think it's so cool to add that.
I love that fantasy.
I'm ready to go down caving like rivers and stuff.
Oh yes, like in the waterfalls, in the caves on a raft. That sounds fun.
That sounds really fun. Gee, thank you so much for telling us about those things. And now we have Nir joining us.
Hey.
Hey Nir, welcome back.
Thank you. This set is so amazing.
I know, it's so
I'm ready
cozy.
to go down.
It's turned nighttime.
Yeah, this is so nice. I'm just waiting for the villagers to come out so we can trade with them.
Oh, Agnes is a villager now.
I have my emeralds on me.
And now we have Nir. For those of you who don't know, what do you do at Mojang? Hey Nir.
Sure, I'm a gameplay designer, which basically means I work on some of the new features coming to the game.
Very exciting. You're going to tell us about those, but we have a creator question first.
다가오는 업데이트 중 제일 기대되는 건 어떤 건가요?
Ooh, that's always hard. Just one, she told you.
Well, as a panda, I have to say the bamboo wood set.
Okay, that's a very good choice. And what about you, Agnes?
That's fair. I think it is a tricky question. I do love all of the features and especially like how they connect together. But if I have to pick one, I actually want to pick one that we haven't showed yet.
Well, you can do that, Agnes.
Just one. Good. Well then, it's called the Chisel Bookshelves.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, so Chiseled Bookshelves is the new block that we're adding to the game. And you can interact with it to store 1 to 6 books. But it's not only books, it's also enchanted books and books and quill. So basically this is where you're going to store the stories of your world. And personally I'm really excited about it because as a player I love telling stories about my game. And I used to keep it in a physical notebook just next to my game, my computer. But recently, I started writing it in the world, sort of storing it in chest. And, you know, that was actually inspired by you, Agnes, and your amazing world. So basically, this
is where and Agnes, you do the coolest storytelling in the game. You have to tell everybody about it because it's so in depth. I love it.
Well, yes, it is very nerdy. So I actually write stories both in the game, in books in game, and on a notebook outside the game. And those stories are written from different perspectives. So it's very important. Everything that happens in world needs to be written from like a perspective of someone that lives in the world, so from like characters in the world, which means, for example, they write like history books, and the stories they write there, they might not even be true.
So they could be legends.
They could be legends. But then in the notebook, outside the game, then it's my perspective. So then it's like, this is what really happened.
Oh, I just love that. I think there's, seeing like the stories written and then being able to pull them from the bookshelves, like I get so excited about it. And these will also have redstone capabilities.
Yes. So using a comparator, you're actually going to pull a redstone signal that's going to tell you what is the last book that was interacted with. And there's many uses for that, but personally, I'm going to make some secret bookshelf doorways and hide something in there.
What are you going to hide? I get so excited about
Probably it. My Agnes poster fans. She doesn't going to be
and Agnes, your storytelling, so how would you use that to like tell stories, the secret place?
I'm going to make so many opportunities to tell stories. Like the first idea that just popped up, like I want to build a castle and I want like an evil queen to live in this castle and then she can like hide secret things.
Like a spiral staircase down to like a dungeon or something like that. That is so cool.
It would be really cool. I want to make an escape room because then you're like and maybe the people are in the book. Actually, no. I want someone in the community to do that, and then I want to play it. That sounds a good idea. I'm pretty sure
probably being made right now.
Yes, exactly. It will be awesome. And I mean, like a lot of the other things, you have this storytelling aspect, but then it's also like they're really beautiful.
They're really, really good to decorate with. So I love, they really have like a fantasy, historical feel to them, and that's actually a feel we want for all of Minecraft. And have you noticed the top texture? So you can see it's like on the floor there. Now, I'm gonna
on the floor.
Yes. I'm gonna talk a lot about floors today, but it's also very pretty as a floor.
But I think are important. I think that's the cool thing. Whenever we get any new blocks in the game, it's like being able to use them in different ways. So you can use them as the chiseled bookshelf, or you can be like, these are the best floors you've ever seen.
Like the bookshelves and the bamboo mosaic.
Yeah, exactly. All the block combinations, and I'm sure the community is going to come up with so many more things than us. And it's amazing.
And you have one more thing to tell us about.
Yes, that's actually a feature that's quite close to my heart because I grew up interacting a lot with these. So maybe it's time to take a look at some camels. Yeah, exactly. All the block combinations, and I'm sure the community is going to come up with so many more things than us. And it's amazing.
And you have one more thing to tell us about.
Yes, that's actually a feature that's quite close to my heart because I grew up interacting a lot with these. So maybe it's time to take a look at some camels.
Those are awesome. Tell us more about camels.
Yeah, so like I said, they're really close to my heart because I remember growing up, going on field trips and sort of seeing them and riding them, and actually have a really distinct memory of being this small kid on this huge animal and sitting on them when on the ground. And when they gave up, the camels don't really just get up immediately. They're like indecisive, rocking back and forth sort of thing. And that was a terrifying experience as a kid, but so amazing as well. And we talked about how this update is a lot about self-expression through representation. And I just love that so many more people now around the world can sort of see an experience they remember and experience from their life in the game.
Yeah, and share it with someone who maybe hasn't experienced it.
Because that was the thing I really loved during the development process of camels, because you had talked so much about like your experiences as a child and how tall the camels is and how they stand up in this like super weird way. And then when I got to play with them in the game, I'm like, it feels like you told me about, and I thought that was
and share it with
That's
someone
very
who maybe
cool.
hasn't. Okay, and Agnes, here's a hard-hitting question for you. Camels, horses, why both?
Wow, this is an important question. So we want to keep update Minecraft for like a lifetime, for 50 years or more. And that means that each thing we add needs to really fit within the Minecraft ecosystem. And this is of course true for camels as well. And since camels are a rideable mob and horses are too, it was very important for us to really create a unique experience.
Yeah, we worked quite hard on that, trying to find a different niche in the game for both, and really make the experience different and unique. And there's many differences. For example, horses are quite agile, strafing right and left is really quick in Minecraft, and camels are quite big animals, so they're a bit slower. But if you find a long stretch, like a straight stretch, maybe a relatively flat ground like in deserts, you can get quite fast actually, and that's helped by this new ability that they have called the dash. So using the dash, you can clear ravines or even rivers, which we all know are the enemy of horses in Minecraft. It's pretty cool.
And another unique thing with the camels is that you can be 2 players on it at the same time.
And there the two of you are, taking a trip together.
So nice.
The adventure in the Badlands, and we know that many of our players really enjoy to play together with their friends, so it feels good to add a feature where you really can go on an adventure together.
Now I'm happy that if we added it, finally Agnes might invite me to play some more. Maybe. I don't know.
Of course I will. And they're the two of you are. And I mean, they're great for storytelling. And you have this like, okay, I'm taking you on an adventure. Come see what I'm doing. But you also, you know,
another side. Yeah, exactly. I think that duality is really, really interesting because, like we said, when you ride with them, you're a friend, you're an adventure. It's very sort of storytelling.
And I mean, they're great for storytelling.
But there's another side because you can actually
I'm taking you on an adventure. Come see
and they
what
go
I'm
quite
doing.
a
But
bit
you
faster
also,
when you do. So, for example, in an action scenario at night, you can be out with your friend, and Agnes, for example, using the camel and moving around and dashing out of danger, and I'm with a bow, can sort of shoot and attack behind. And that collaboration is really, really cool with camels, and they go quite a bit faster when you do. So, for example, in an action scenario at night, you can be out with your and Agnes, for example, using the camel and moving around and dashing out of danger, and I'm with a bow, can sort of I know, when they're not attacked, that collaboration is really interesting.
And as you can see here, the many mobs can't reach us because the camel is
yeah,
so
I mean,
tall.
I think that
And as you can see here,
I'm definitely going to be the one, you know, like hopefully driving the camel. I don't want to be the one aiming the bow, but I do. I mean, it's really cool. It adds a lot, especially to be able to, you know, maybe you're doing a little both. You're having a nice stroll, and then you're like, it turned night. I'm definitely going to be the one, you know, like together driving the camel. But I mean, I have to point out that they're also just incredibly cute. But I do. I mean, it's really cool. It adds a lot. You know, maybe you're doing a little both.
Yeah, and as we can see, we also have camel babies.
Spamming the chat, okay?
And something pretty interesting is that the item you're going to feed them
but you gotta chill with the chat
That's what
spam.
is so interesting when we researched camels. I didn't know that really world camels.
Yeah, and as we can see, we also have camel
I've seen many videos of
and something pretty interesting is that the item you're going to use, and also cactus is sort of an item that doesn't have too many uses in the game, so it's always nice again being respectful of all the features, sort of adding more uses to it.
That's really awesome. Mir, thank you so much for telling us about those amazing features.
Thanks for having me.
On October 27th during Minecraft Now, you'll be able to hear more about these cool new features.
So it's always nice again.
And Agnes, you have one surprise for us. That's really awesome. Mir, thank you so much for telling us about those amazing
you have been able to play test the new features like many months after Minecraft. But this year, we're very excited about this. This year, you will actually be able to play test the new features in beta, snapshots, and previews just a few days from now. So previous years, you have been able to play test the new features like many months after Minecraft. But this year, we're very excited about this.
We can't wait to hear what you think when you playtest these features in a few days. Like Agnes said, this is the start of features for Update 1.20, and there will be more to come throughout the year. It's almost the end of the show, and we only have the mob vote results left. But let's take a look back at everything we announced when you playtest these features in a few days. Like Agnes said, this is the start of features for Update 1.20, and there will be more to come throughout the year. Like Agnes said, it's almost the end of the show, and we only have the mob vote results left. But let's take a look back at everything we announced.
Yeah. Man, we're so close, dude. We're so close.
Now it's time to see who you all voted into the game. Boo!
Guys, if you don't stop spamming, I'm gonna call Mojang,
What did
and
do?
they're not gonna add any new mobs to the game.
But
You want the mob focus.
We do. I mean, the carrots are lovely.
Wait, I want to get everybody out here. Now it's time to see who you are.
Nice. Hello.
Thank you.
So this is important because this winning mob actually got over half of the total votes.
Wow. I mean, okay. The carrots are lovely.
Wait, I want to get everybody out. Winner is.
I mean,
nice. Whoa.
Thank you.
The sniffer.
This is important because this winning mob actually got over half of the total votes.
You voted.
We know what it is.
Coming to the
We know what it is, dude.
What it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much.
There it is. There it is.
You voted, and now the sniffer is coming to the game. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all of us at Mojang Studios,
The
thank you
sniffer
so
has
much.
won.
Bye. From all of us at Mojang Studios, thank you so much. Bye.
There we go, dude. There we go. Yeah, okay, so what do you guys think? What do you guys think? Sniffer got added to the game. I'm gonna be honest. A little disappointing than last year. Like, I feel like they didn't really announce that much. You know? But maybe there's more stuff that they haven't announced, you know what I mean? Maybe they haven't announced a lot of the stuff, but I mean, we got the sniffer, so that's cool. Got that. I mean, we got to see Minecraft Legends, I guess, so that's good. I like Minecraft Legends. That looks pretty cool. There it is. There it is. There it is. Right there. Yeah, 2.5 hours later. Yeah, cool, man. Cool. So, listen, I didn't know Creek played Minecraft. My last name is literally Creekcraft. Well, Craft. You know, like Creekcraft. Anyway, I'm gonna probably go get some food now. Go get a little bit of breakfast because I actually haven't eaten anything yet. So I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I also have a video that I'm gonna put live right now. Creekcraft reacts to alphabet lore. I reacted to alphabet lore. That's right. I'm gonna put that video up on the channel, and then I am going to go eat some food. That's what we're going to do. All right, let me make sure I got everything good here. There we go. That's good. That's good.
What makes every yep. Comfortable.
And boom. That is now live on the channel. There you guys go. You guys can go check out me reacting to the alphabet lore. Oops, that is, don't worry about that.
Hey everybody, this is Waddles.
All right, anyway.
So a while ago at this point, I made a Minecraft 1.20 tier list.
I'm gonna go
Not only did I have a lot of fun making that video,
thanks for
but
watching
you guys
and
didn't
hanging
really
out.
like that